Hey guys, and welcome to the update from the Lighthouse. So it has been a while since I last did one of these. It's been about a month, almost exactly, minus a day. And yeah, September was not a great month for the channel. Mostly because it wasn't the greatest month for me, but yeah. So in this video I'm going to explain why, and talk about how I'm going to be getting back into the channel, and what I'm going to be looking to do. So let me quickly get off the Lighthouse there. So if we look here, you can see September 3rd, last day I did one. And you can kind of see where I went from doing about 4 or 5 videos a week to essentially just doing the patch notes and the week in review. I believe I only did 2 Saturday videos for the month of September, so not a great month. So the reason for this, there were a few different reasons really. Life kind of caught up to me. There's been a bunch of stuff that I've put off for a while that all of a sudden I had to do all at once. We had a few different events. I had a wedding, not my wedding, don't worry. But we had a wedding, I want to say last week, or the week before, something like that. I had a bunch of other stuff going on in life. And yeah, as well as for the people on the Discord that are aware, I've also been writing a novel. So I'll talk about that a bit later. But essentially, yeah, a lot of stuff kind of happened, and as a result, I did not find the time to make most of the videos that I'm used to making. Now, one of the other big things, one second while I go to analytics here. One of the other things that kind of happened this month is that I am kind of running out of Black Desert ideas. So I'll go to views here. Now, what I mean by that is I have spent the last year making lots and lots of Black Desert videos. I've got 331 videos. As you can see, views per day has been dropping horribly for the last little while. I just haven't been making videos, right? Like, there's nothing really to say. If I'm only putting out 2 videos a week and nothing really all that important other than patch notes and week in review, there's just not going to be that many views per day. So I need to get back into making lots of videos so that I can get more views per day. But basically, for Black Desert, Black Desert makes up pretty much the entirety of the channel. There's nothing in the top views for pretty much anything that isn't Black Desert. All my big videos are Black Desert. There's a few that are above, I believe, like 5 to 10,000 that aren't Black Desert, but those are videos that have been up for months and months in games where I was one of the only content creators making any content. King's Raid, Alchemist Code, I believe those are the only 2 really. So Black Desert, there's not that many videos for me left to make that I'm qualified to make. So that's really the big rider here. The thing that needs to be attached, the addendum. Black Desert is a game that requires lots and lots of hours to play. It's not a game that you can simply jump in and be able to play in the first day or week, which is why this channel has been doing well. People are not able to play Black Desert without sinking a lot of their own time into learning or going to YouTube channels or Reddit or any of there's a few different guide sites that offer sort of walkthroughs and how to play the game. So because of that, my channel's been able to do well, but at the same time, it's also difficult for me to make new videos that I'm not qualified to make because it takes a lot of my time to learn about various topics in the game. So head back to the video manager here. For example, recent videos, cooking in Black Desert, that one wasn't too hard to make, but everyone knows about how to cook. So not exactly difficult to make that one. Easiest way to gain CP AFK, super easy to make. Pretty much everyone learns about this pretty early on. I just kind of give people the most efficient ways to do it. Going back, a lot of we can review stuff. Choosing class that's right for you, that's just an opinion. Remastered footage, a lot of news stuff. The other thing is I've been trying to kind of convert to more of a news channel for BDO. And even that I wasn't really able to do this month. I was only able to do week in review. So I'm going to be trying to get back into it for October. Like, there's been a few different things we learned in September that'll probably cover. Especially now that sort of the hype or fury, depending on which stuff we're talking about, has died down. I can kind of look at it with a more objective view after a few weeks. But yeah, like it's getting harder and harder to make guide videos, as a lot of the guide videos that I'm qualified to make have already been done. If you look down here, you can see nothing really. Magic the Gathering Arena. Need to make more videos for that. I'm still playing that. It's just life got in the way. And I prioritize Black Desert over other brand new games. One of the reasons I didn't do the World of Warcraft stuff I was talking about, among other reasons. Just because, obviously, you guys watch me for Black Desert, and I don't want to sort of shirk my responsibilities for Black Desert in exchange for doing other videos. I'd prefer to do the Black Desert stuff first, and then make other videos afterwards when I have the time. So here you can see all my top videos, and as you can see, they're all guide videos, but, well, with the exception of this one. This one is not a guide video, and is a super controversial video. But a lot of them are stuff that I am qualified to do. Dark Knight was my main for a long time. After that, Lawn was my main for a long time. The Oscilla set, like, that's pretty easy to talk about. It's basic accessories that you learn about once you get to the mid-game. Beginner's Guide to the First Month, I played for over a year. I was qualified to make that. Gearing Up, pretty simple to make once you've actually geared up. Enhancing Boss Gear to Try, obviously I had to do it for the video itself, so I was qualified for that. But AFK Fishing, same thing. But once you make, a bunch of these videos are things you can't really do too often, or you only really need to do once. Unless they change the enhancement system, I don't need to do Zero to Try again. In fact, I already did it twice, so it's not like I have a leg to stand on there. Gearing Up, I can do it pretty much once a year. I might be able to do it again in like a month or so if I want to, but for now, Gearing Up is just fine where it is. There's no reason to reshoot it because nothing has changed. Beginner's Guide to the First Month, I'm still working on remaking that. Should be released by late October, early November, we'll see. How to make money in Black Desert. I'm also working on remaking this one, but not so much remaking, but making a video on sort of the philosophy for making money in Black Desert. That's actually an upcoming video. Hopefully this Saturday. Fingers crossed. I should be able to get back to making Saturday videos soon, so fingers crossed that will be this Saturday's video. But most of the videos are things that don't really change. AFK Fishing has not changed in Black Desert since pretty much its inception. Ever since I started playing Black Desert, AFK Fishing has remained the same. The techniques are the same, the methods are the same. All that's really changed is the locations that are optimal to do it at. Should you play in 2018? I can just remake for 2019, but that's in a few months. And then a lot of the other ones are just opinion videos on basically big topics that affect the community. So it's gotten harder and harder to make Black Desert videos, and as a result, it's I've been slowly reducing the number of Black Desert videos I make per week to kind of try and, I wouldn't say keep quality high. It's not like the quality of the channel's ever been all that high. It's decent. Video quality, like in terms of graphical fidelity, has gotten better. The audio quality's gotten better, but in terms of like high level editing and all that stuff, no, the channel's never been, that's never been what the channel is known for. So reducing the number of Black Desert videos per week is something I've been doing. I plan to leave about 3, at most 4 Black Desert videos per week going forward. Those 3 would be, obviously, the patch note videos on Wednesday, the week in reviews on Tuesday, so that'll be going up in probably about 12 to 16 hours, maybe later. And finally, a Saturday video that it could be moved from Saturday, could Saturday, Sunday, Friday, but generally around the weekend, a big video that's either a guide or an opinion video. That is the general sort of plan I have going forward for Black Desert content. Go back to newest. Now, for other content, so I made a video on World of Warcraft, upcoming videos, and I never actually did it, and I kind of owe you guys an explanation for that. So basically, I made that video, and I actually had videos in the work. I had one that's actually like halfway finished, but then a bunch of stuff happened. Like I said, life got in the way, and World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth is an interesting game in that it's really good to begin with, and then it becomes obvious that it's unpolished, unfinished, and really could have used a lot of extra sort of time with the developers and time in beta. It was rushed out, and it started to show that around the time the raid was released. And as a result, a lot of people have been covering it, and I kind of got into a lot more YouTube channels, and I was like, okay, so maybe I won't cover World of Warcraft. It's not the greatest reason, but yeah, it's just not as fun as I thought it would be past the beginning, which, seeing as I like to make guides that aren't necessarily for beginners, but for beginners to end game content, clearly it just wasn't going to be a great fit. So the games that I'm looking at instead, there's two different games. One is Destiny 2. I've been having a lot of fun playing Destiny 2 over the past, pretty much the past month actually. Haven't been able to play it all that much, like I said, life's been getting in the way. But I've been able to play it enough to see that Destiny 2 Forsaken has fixed a lot of the issues that I had and that others had with Destiny 2. So I'll be making videos for that, but probably not super often, maybe one a week at most. Probably more like one every 2 weeks. We'll see. Maybe I'll try montages and stuff. I mostly play Crucible, which is the PvP mode for Destiny, which means that I get a lot of sweet kills, and maybe I'll make montages, maybe I'll make Crucible guides, who knows. The other game is, of course, Magic Arena, which went open beta recently. Now, Magic Arena, there's quite a bit of fuss around the economy for that game, quite a lot of fuss that I personally agree with, so I'm going to kind of hold off on dedicating myself too much to the game, but I've been playing it for the last 2 to 3 days. It's still pretty fun. The new set is great, and Magic is always very fun. It's usually the boneheaded decisions at Hasbro that Wizard kind of has to deal with that make it not as fun. Usually economy-related reasons and pricing. So those are the two other games I'm looking at right now. Now, if anyone has any games they'd sort of like me to check out, like me to look at, or they'd like guides for, sort of tell me below in the comments. I'm definitely interested. And now for the other thing. So as I mentioned, I'm writing a novel. So, this is something I actually mentioned months ago on the channel. I mentioned this back in June. I said I had a special surprise for you guys for the summer. I did not get it out for the summer, unfortunately. I feel I've said this a lot, but life got in the way. Specifically in the summer, videos got in the way because life wasn't so in the way I couldn't do videos. But I got enough chapters in reserve, and I decided, screw it, I'm going to start releasing the chapters. So I've been releasing them on Web Novel. For anyone that knows, this is Kedan. It's hated in the Web Novel community. Sorry about that. I'm also releasing on Royal Road starting like tonight or tomorrow. Wuxia World, other things like that, don't think I'm qualified to release on. But for anyone that does want to check it out, it's a video game novel. Otherwise, I wouldn't have really mentioned it at all. It's about guys going into a virtual reality MMO. Think Sword Art Online, but better. And, you know, just kicking around, having fun, competitive scene that they want to join. And, yeah, slice of life. It's pretty cool. A lot of people are enjoying it. Should have a 4.7, but some douchebag gave me a stupid review recently. And, yeah, I'm writing a novel. That's something I've been a little busy with, but don't worry, that's not the reason that I haven't been making videos. I haven't been making videos because I've just been too busy to make videos, unfortunately. I'll leave a link below, but I don't expect too many people to check it out. Unfortunately, it's just what it is. But a lot of people in the Discord have kind of noticed that there have been new people in the Discord. And there's a new channel in the Discord called Fate, which, well, it's because of that. It's I'm writing E-Fate, the novel, and that's in the Discord. So back to analytics. So I'm going to show you guys something here that I haven't shown you before, and that is revenue. So this is probably the main reason I haven't been super active on YouTube for the past month. I make roughly about $400 a month on YouTube, which sounds like a lot of money, but I work minimum wage, and the amount of hours I put into YouTube does not qualify for minimum wage, unfortunately. Now, obviously, it's passive income, so I can kind of just let it be on the side, but I don't make very much money from my minimum wage job either, as, like I said, it's minimum wage. So what that means is, unfortunately, due to life, I've been in need of more money recently, and as a result, I'm not able to sort of partake in as much YouTube as I'd like because I've needed to work more hours at work. Now, I'm trying to reduce the hours slightly, but unfortunately, I just cannot reduce the hours enough to devote as much time as I used to YouTube. Hopefully, going forward, I either earn more money somehow, need less money somehow, maybe I'll eat less, I don't know. My fiance might kill me if I eat less, but it's always an option. I used to eat very, very little. But yeah, if I wanted to quit my job, I would need to earn about double this, about 800, between this Patreon and whatever other sources of income that I earn, not including my job. If I want to quit my job, I need to be about 800. If I want to comfortably quit my job, I'd probably need to be at about 1,000, 1,100. I'd probably just reduce my job's hours to almost nothing if I could get 800. But yeah, so a lot of people have, well, not a lot, but a few people have asked about money and stuff. I don't make that much per month off YouTube, despite getting thousands of views per day. It's less than you would think for as successful, air quotes, a channel as I am. But yeah, so everything's down this month, including revenue. But that is obviously to be expected because, well, I haven't been posting. Hopefully this month everything goes back up. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff has kind of gotten in the way of making videos this month. I apologize to you guys for that. It's not really fair that you guys have had to suffer for my own problems, but I kind of do the channel alone. I am my video creator, my video recorder, and I am my editor, so I don't really have anyone else to kind of pass the buck on to when I'm struggling to create content. And yeah, so comment below if there's any videos for Black Desert you'd like me to make. Like I said, I'm kind of running out of topics to make. I could make like level 56 guides, so guides on pre-awakening and what to do once you first awaken a class. But that is one of the things that gets the most trashed, as people don't like sort of guides from people that don't have level 59, well, usually level 60 or above, honestly, if I'm being honest. 59 is still low. Don't have a level 60 of the class. They prefer people that have experience with the class. And while I don't necessarily agree with that for pre-awakening build as leveling up, I definitely agree with that for people that want to kind of know what they can do with the class at level 60. So level 56 guides would basically just be kind of like what I did with Striker, where I just make a guide on the class for how to level it up to 56 and what you should do once you hit 56, 57 to level up efficiently so you can get to 60 and do all those cool things that the big guides are telling you can be able to do. Apart from that, there's the guides I mentioned I want to remake, and yeah, there's not much else I can really think of to make it for Black Desert right now. Alchemy guide, still on the back burner. Haven't really been able to level Alchemy this month because things. And yeah, so that is why I haven't been too active recently. Gonna try and be more active this week. Gonna try and do at least probably a stream. I haven't been streaming either. Feels so bad. Sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna try and stream probably tomorrow. If not tomorrow, definitely on Friday. But yeah, gonna try to stream. Gonna try and get back into making videos. But yeah, that's why I haven't been super active. Sorry about that, guys. Comment below what you think. Comment below what you think of me moving to like Destiny 2 and Magic the Gathering Arena. Video ideas you have for Black Desert, and yeah. If you want to check out the novel, go for it. I would definitely be happy for more 5-star reviews. Hint, hint. And hopefully, if anyone does read it, it's to your tastes. Hopefully, videos will come out this week, and I'll get back into the swing of things for making videos. Sorry about my absence. Hit me up on Discord if you ever want to talk. I'm always active on Discord, even if I'm not super active like in other aspects of my life. I'm usually available on Discord, so if you want to talk, just hit me up on Discord. It doesn't have to be in private message. You can just talk on the game's Lighthouse Discord. And yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Don't want to go too long. We're about 20 minutes in, so that's a good length. But yeah, sorry for my absence. Not much else to say. Have a good one, guys.